This episode is brought to you by the letter K for Capra Demon.
I think Capra Demon starts.
You guys keep leading this guy up. If he's like super easy and you've just been trolling him
Or
this whole
C,
time.
yeah, sorry. Fuck, run the intro again, America.
Alright, try again.
No, he killed things. It's too late. There's no turning back.
Well, yeah.
We can still run the intro
There's
twice.
no brakes on the rape train.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Please don't
Doggies.
die to the dogs.
This episode brought to you by the letter C, which you'll get plenty of vitamin C in Sunny Delight.
Hey.
I want Sunny Delight now, you bastard.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm so.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, and he's got
Here
buddies.
we go.
And, hi.
All right, you survived longer than I did the first time I
I was
fought
going to
Capra
say,
Demon.
yeah, I'm like,
Congratulations.
you've already done better than a lot of people.
How many doggies are there?
Enough. John, there's enough. Oh, God.
Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance.
Oh, jeez.
That's some good dodging you just
I
did.
know, right?
And I died.
And then we have that. So.
At
All right.
least he's close.
So that was a little more than 3 seconds that I predicted at the end of the last episode.
Yeah, he did better than I was expecting.
What did he get? He got like 30 seconds in? Something like that?
Yeah.
No, this is like the boss that everyone says is make or break.
Yeah, Capra Demon is absolutely
Okay, so
one
we're
of
just
them.
gonna do. I'm just gonna bang my head on this guy for 15 minutes, and this will be the finale, right?
It might as well be.
Okay.
It may as well be, yeah.
Well, can I?
We're not going to get the 4 kings. We're not going to get those, smog.
Yeah. I'll play this
Yeah.
game on my own and finish it, but it's definitely gone beyond Let's Play material for me. So,
It is a good.
We only have Jason for a limited.
You could potentially just record it and monologue about it and edit stuff for Between the Branch if there's any
extra work for Amerith, you know.
But the thing is, you might as well do it just in case something does come up.
So John, like here's my idea.
Reference.
John, here's my idea. So, if we want to do this, like, you and I and Amerith can just hang out casually.
And like stream it.
Yeah, either stream it or just like casually just have. I'm not even saying mic'd up or anything.
1 hour.
Oh yeah,
episode.
do you do live streaming sort of stuff? Because you could totally. This is live stream material.
I mean, we did a quick foray into it before on Branch.
I tried testing.
We got equipment in, like we started doing stuff. Like we thought we were gonna become like Overwatch players, and before that. Heroes of the Storm or Heroes of New Earth, I thought we might all get into, and it just it never surfaced. Like we didn't have a crew for it. By the time we had a good crew for playing these kinds of games, by the time we had the equipment, our friendship bonds with people that had lots of time to play had sort of just vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean that and the games. Well, aside from Overwatch at this point, are kind of not all that popular.
Kind of like our board game groups.
Yeah, pretty much around the same time our board game group went apart is when we finally got the equipment and when our friendships with those friends kind of petered out.
Yeah, right. That was weird. It kind of like saw through the wall.
Yeah, the camera clipped through the wall a bit.
Yeah.
Gosh, the last episode, I think you unlocked like 3 shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
Was it really that many?
I think 3 whole shortcuts. He got the gate. He got the gate next to the Undead Berg bonfire. He got this is kind of a shortcut here, and then he got the aqueduct.
Oh wow!
Shortcut.
I really did.
I don't know if this area here you want to qualify as a shortcut, but you have to go this way before entering the Capra Demon Fog Gate.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, then you don't have the shortcut. So
that's
I kind of think of it as a shortcut.
Okay,
that's fair. Yeah,
and especially if you do start the game with the master key and you can skip past the Capra Demon and just go through the basement door.
That's actually not a bad idea. I don't know.
You did. Well done.
Good job.
This is also a boss where you maybe might want to consider buffing your weapon with lightning before going in.
That's a good idea. How often am I going to fight a boss like this? Okay, let's see. Inventory. Browse and use items.
Yes.
All right. What's it called again?
Gold pine resin.
There we go. Use item. All right. Let's fight the boss.
Into the fog.
Let's die again.
Before your buff wears out.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, overall, I'm enjoying the game. It's like one of the hardest games I've ever played, but it feels very. I mean, I won't say it feels fair because it's bullshit.
There is a lot of bullshit in this game. Let's be honest.
It's trial and error, which I don't 100% enjoy. Like, I appreciate it for what it is, but I do prefer a game where, you can, like, beat every boss the first time,
Yeah.
I generally don't like trial and error either. It's one of the reasons why I'm the person who doesn't like Resident Evil 4. And every game that's, been derived from Resident Evil 4. Basically all contemporary shooters.
I don't know if I'd call contemporary shooter trial and error, though. I mean,
a lot of them are.
They're just kind of twitch action, like...
A lot of them are you go into a room and it's really hard and you have to memorize where all the enemies are going to be shooting at you from so you know where to take cover.
Yeah, but I mean, how often are you dying in that kind of game anyway that you have to restart?
I die a lot because I'm not a big shooter player. So when I play, like, for example, Uncharted, I have to do some of those rooms 5, 10, 15, 20 times. Especially later in the game where they have, like, guys shooting you with rocket launchers and one hit killing you with crap like that.
That's fair.
I don't like that sort of thing. But what I think makes it tolerable for Dark Souls is that there's such a high skill element. And also, more importantly, is that the whole dying and retrying again...
it's the conceit, it's what the game is about.
It's woven into the narrative and to the mood and themes of the game.
Well, I think that may have even have been like a motto for the game at 1.2. Die and retry, or...
Oh my god, you've got like one hit point.
Jeez, seriously. That's because if you can roll up the stairs, it can get you a little bit of breathing room.
This music is very tense.
The music in this game is quite good.
It is.
It's like a circus fire.
The music in all the Souls games is quite good.
I wonder if I can get back here.
And you are now out of Estus.
No, he can attack you in there.
Yes, he'll be able to hit you.
Yeah, that is not a safe spot.
It's not a safe space.
And you may also be pinning yourself in a corner too, so you want to be careful about that.
That is the biggest part of the Capra demon fight, though. It's just how little space you have to.
And the camera clipping against walls and you not being able to see what you're doing, and then those two damn dogs. If those two dogs weren't here...
I had no problem with those dogs.
You've leveled up enough that the dogs were one-hit kills, but
look how far down I got them, though.
If you didn't...
You also went in with the gold pipe resin.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Dude, we were proud of you when you survived the first attempt for longer than 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I died that very first attack that he does, that opening where the fog gate hasn't even dissolved completely from the screen, and the Capra demon has already leapt at you and double
How low of
weapons.
armor were you playing with then on your first attempts?
I wasn't leveling up very much. I was focusing on upgrading. No. The problem was that I was pumping too many points into the character level and I wasn't upgrading equipment. Because I don't even know if I'd figured out at this point that you could upgrade armor. Because I was coming off of Demon Souls, and in Demon Souls you couldn't upgrade armor.
Oh, I forgot to upgrade. I haven't upgraded any armor.
But I mean, that's the thing, is upgrading armor feels like such a waste.
Because you're changing it out more frequently in the game.
In heavy armor, it feels like a necessity.
Yeah, well,
I don't think
armor,
that...
yes,
I kind of feel like maybe the game should have... Like, heavy armor should have had a higher upgrade threshold than lighter armor. Like, that should have been one of the other differences. Is heavy armor should have had poise, and you should have been able to upgrade it further. And lighter armor should have not had poise, and the upgrades cap out sooner, so that they don't have as much damage resistance.
I don't know. It's just weapon upgrading is so much more important in this game than armor. That it's
the first time I played Dark Souls, I played with more of a tanky kind of build, where
That's the safer kind of build anyway. It's just walk around heavy armor, shield up.
I had the spear and shield build for my first playthrough of Dark Souls. Before eventually, I think, switching... No, I did sword and spear and shield for Demon Souls. For Dark Souls, I think I was axe and shield. I think I fell in love with the battle axe.
Oh god, me too.
In the Undead Burg.
Yeah.
I call my wife a battle axe too.
I thought she was a ball and chain.
No, she's the old battle axe.
Okay.
She lets me, like, she gives me freedom. She's definitely not a ball and chain. No, she's like my weapon, my knight.
So she's used for cleaving your enemies in two?
Yeah, pretty much. She's pretty awesome.
I've seen her do it.
Goes up to bat
but I mean, in that case, she's also high maintenance?
You should see her on Facebook, because like if anyone starts a fight with me on Facebook, she like jumps. I gotta pull her off. She's like my attack dog. I'm gonna be like, Jamie, I got this, okay? Don't dogpile.
Don't make my mother hate me.
We're talking about the person who created an account on Twitter or whatever it was just to complain about wrong food orders or something, wasn't it?
Yes. Frustrated taco.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, for whenever her food orders are wrong.
Which surprisingly is rather frequent in this day and age.
Yeah, well, because
Kind of upsetting.
Because we pay fast food workers less and less comparatively. You know, like inflation's going up, but their wages.
But I mean,
not.
it's not even a wage thing. Like, it's just a paying attention thing.
Well, right. But if you're constantly worried, like if your life is just all stressed about what's going on outside of work,
Yes,
you're not going to be a good employee.
But I mean, that's not necessarily a wage problem. Like, if you got problems, you got problems.
Money solves a lot of problems.
Yes,
Yeah.
money solves a lot of problems, but there's a lot of
what I
things
forgot
that
to
money
do?
doesn't.
Buff
you
your
didn't.
weapon.
Yeah, I
Didn't
forgot
buff your
about my
weapon, yes.
Well, the thing is, you've only got 2 of those left, so
Yeah.
Practice, you're saying?
yeah, maybe practice before you commit to using one.
Oh, did that dog dodge
Yes,
me?
the
dogs are
the
very
dog
dodgy.
backstepped.
You've gotten very lucky with hitting the dogs because a lot of people have a lot more problems with them than you've had.
Yeah, the dogs will just kind of run around. Just
And
be a
again,
constant
wait till you get to
harassing.
Blighttown. You'll
Yeah.
you'll
God,
probably
yes.
learn about how annoyingly dodgy the dogs are.
Man, his tail is like the biggest, like his tail blocks more movement than the rest of his body combined. All right, let's pick up my souls. I've
His
got 5,000
tail you
souls.
cannot cut off. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no,
sure you
unfortunately
cannot cut off his tail.
I wish I could, because damn, that thing is in my way.
Does it actually block you? Does it?
Yeah.
There's collision
You
on
can't
the
walk
tail?
There's some
over his
collision
tail.
on it, yeah. To say, if you can do that, a couple more times.
Yes, that's the
That
way
is
to
the
beat
trick,
him.
yes.
That's the cheese that most people use to beat
Yes.
This is the thing that the tutorial goes so far out of its way to teach you, and then it's
Is-
used
yes,
in the
drop
Taurus
tax.
demon fight, and then you can maybe possibly use it here if you figure out you can even.
yes.
A lot of players don't even realize you can walk up onto that archway.
him. Oh,
Like-
where I've been walking?
Yeah, they
repeatedly?
get to the stairs and they don't think they can go that way because
Oh.
it's not
Because it's
continuous.
it's
Hit
the
me
end
up
of like
here,
a
can
path.
he?
Yes, he
He
can.
can.
Oh, he can climb up here, yeah.
Yeah, there
because
is
he can just keep
nowhere
doing
in this
that.
arena that you are immune from being
That's
hit.
good game design.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Oh, wow, that's
Which-
quite some jump range you got there, buddy.
Yep.
I watched somebody play Demon Souls, and
Mr. Demon, Capra, Demon, Capra.
no, it's not the Kappa Demon.
So
Kappa Demon?
you're-
He's a frog.
is he in a sorority now?
Well, I was gonna say
you were
it's
talking about
different. Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Yeah.
you piqued my interest.
The big giant thing, the big giant like stone like armor.
The Tower Knight?
Yeah. I watched somebody do that not too long ago, and that's a broken fight.
That's the one where
There's-
the archers are on the ramparts
Yes.
and you got to kill them first.
Yeah,
and
there's
then you got
there's
to.
so many just dead zones. You could just stand and just kind of like cheese them, like really
Whoa.
easily. Holy
Third try?
fucking shit!
Third
Without the lightning.
John
buff.
just beat the Capra Demon.
Yep. I'm pro.
The
All right, well,
skies.
what do we do for the rest of the
the,
episode?
the skies are going to open up and start raining fire. Well, you know what? We could actually end the episode.
Oh,
right
it's
here.
been 10 minutes? All right. Well, going out on top here. Next time
That's-
we're with Jason,
yeah,
it'll be
that's-
a completely different game. It
going
might be
out
a
on the
while, it
top
might
of your
be
game.
soon. We'll
Hopefully,
talk about-
I will not still be sick.
We'll talk
yeah,
about sci-fi
hopefully,
stuff
right?
and all sorts of things, and there'll be spaceships and woo! Next time on the branch. Say next time on the branch, Jason.
Next time on the branch.
Next time on the break.